Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Unfortunately, the last time I screwed up and I managed to not save after I ended the episode, which means that I had to re-loot this room in here. And I got a shield instead of the really good armor that we got, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. However, I also had to look up how to proceed with this quest. We're gonna go back here, because apparently there's a shovel here that I didn't pick up. Kinda need that if you want to pick up and dig things. So I feel really stupid now. So we're gonna go dig up his grave now. See what we can find there. But I feel really stupid. Really stupid. Let's see, I think it's this one.
Dead civilians. It is an honor to visit the fallen.
Let's dig up Jake's grave.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
Yes, indeed, and it's a sheep's corpse. I think we had a quest around here with someone missing a sheep. Right. Berita, the animal vendor, claims she lost a sheep. Where do we have said animal vendor? I can't remember. Let's go there first. Where was that? Was that back here? No. Cook's house. Could it be around here? The town square? We don't really have an animal vendor though, do we? Berita, the animal vendor. I guess we'll have to go to the marketplace though. Maybe she's there. She might be there anyway. Even though she might not have a stall, but she might be there anyway. So let's run back there and tell her that we probably found her sheep. Berita.
Well, hello there.
Let us see. You can choose the finest breed.
Fletcher. Fish vendor. Roa. Vegetable vendor. What the? Where exactly do we find? There we have Berita.
Back again.
Let's see. About your stolen sheep. Oh, Hogget, you're rotten to the bone. Oh, my poor sweet plump girl. You've been washed entirely. All that roast, all that mutton. Not even the sausage grinder will want her now. Give her here, will you, my little mouldering darling? That louse, did he even bother grilling a single Lucius chop? I bet he washed every last morsel. Captain Arius will have a thing or two to say about this.
Till we meet again.
Okay. That's interesting.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I wonder if we can go to Evelyn's place now. No, she's still there. She's still there. Let's go to the Morticianer then. Maybe. Let's see if he has anything to say about that. Mortician's workshop. Let's see, is he up here? Oh, I think he is like there. No. Roberts. What about Jake's body? Hmm. Okay. Let's see. I'll take my leave now. Let's see. Maybe we should tell Esmerelda that her Jake's body's gone. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea indeed. This quest kind of is... not sure what I would call it, but it seems kind of confusing to me. Maybe that's because I'm dumb or something, I don't know. But it's not that easy to figure out. Let's discuss your husband's murder.
Bye.
Okay, so nothing to say about that at all. Someone seriously went through a lot of trouble here. Let's talk to her again. There's no one else. I have no clue where to go now.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
A good day to you.
I have seriously no clue what to do right now with this. I feel like the story should progress. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. So exciting things have happened since you last passed through. Well, I've been able to wrestle a couple of words out of our dearest Weaver, very gratifying after she ignominiously silent treatment. But more importantly, another portal has come to life. I sense a presence behind it, and you can imagine I'm curious as custard to find out what that presence is. The honor of doing so, however, is all yours. Another portal has opened. Wonder if this is the one he speaks of. Oh, there's a lot of portals and stuff here though. I haven't actually explored this area at all. Inactive portals. Wonder if I should go through here. Let's save and go through. Let's just see what happens if we go through here. Well, that's just the observatory, where we can see this thing. And that's rather not that important. Homestead Hall. Here we have something up there as well. To the Forbidden Zone. This teleporter refuses to work. Didn't he say that there was another active portal now? Oh, maybe that's the one he means. I thought that was up in the air though. But no mind. Never mind. Let us see what happens when we go through here. We're probably gonna die horribly.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
There we go.
What an impressive room.
So it is. A hall fit for kings.
You, it cannot be you, but it can only be you, the Guardians. But oh, how weak you become, as weak as you used to be strong. Look about you, you used to lead, and now you follow, ignorant of your faults and ignorant of your fate. That it has come to this, woe the world, that it has come to this.
He won't believe me, the fiend.
As I knew. Could they save me yet? Is there still hope?
What the hell? What is this exactly? I feel like I'm gonna die here, very horribly. Spoon at the end of time, knife at the end.
Greetings.
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side? Or is it mages you prefer? An eagle-eyed ranger, a stealthy pickpocket, take your pick of any sword for hire. Of course, chief, but maybe you ought to get rid of some of your old ones first.
Bye. Back again. Bye.
No, thank you. So what exactly is this place? Maybe it's just a place where I can hire some companions, if I so desire. Let's go back to Homestead Hall.
I haven't the foggiest. The eerie bit is that she seems to know us.
Yeah, that is weird. The Homestead Hall, okay.
Well, hello there.
Let's change the subject. I'll take my leave. Okay. Well, as interesting as that was, I don't think it's gonna help us at all. Sicil West. Where is that? Is that outside the city? I wonder. It might be. It was. Let's go Northgate then. I don't really. I don't really enjoy those dialogues too much. It feels like there is just too much of them and there's not that much interest in them. I'm still wondering. Let's go over here again.
Many cheeses.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies, saucy.
Your corpse's troubled mind. It can't have gotten far.
Again, maybe that advanced the story a bit. I don't know. This is getting kind of frustrating though.
Careful, comrades! There are feathered source abominations trotting about.
Yeah. You're not crazy at all. Completely normal. Let's...
Bye. Back again. Bye.
I'll take my leave.
Greetings. Bye.
I'll take my leave again. I feel like something should happen that would allow me access to her house. Like, really? No. Seriously. Though. I need to figure out what's gonna go with this. I'm gonna do that off screen, so I'll be back. And we're back. It took a while, but I think I've discovered how we're gonna
About setting up the
get
perfect
further. Apparently
Esmeralda's
we
interesting taste in literature.
apparently we looted a key before to Esmeralda's home, the back quarters. So let's explore. Oh really, there's the in-chest key that I could have used before. There's another chest, but that's unlocked. I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Let's go down to the basement. Filthy, filthy basement. Very filthy basement, actually. Would not like this basement. I hate spiders, and this is probably infested with both spiders and other shit. She has a lot of terrible shit here. Locked iron door. We have some an iron key. Some pork. Let's grab the ham. That's food. I'll leave that. Fuck Esmeralda, she seems like a bitch anyway, so. That's my legit reasoning for stealing all of her stuff. Let's see if the key might unlock this. Yes, nice. Nice, nice. Ooh. Nice. Some unidentified items. Cool. Cool, cool. How can we get into that room though? Seems like there's a secret room or something here. Yeah, there's definitely like a door behind there. Can we get in there? Oh, there's a button there.
Ah, so that's what that did.
Cool. Secret storage. Okay, well, I'm gonna steal all of your stuff. Like you care anyway, you killed your husband. Maybe, possibly. There's another shovel. Let's grab that. Anything interesting to read? Sheet of paper. Fish. Potion. Cool. More crafting tips, I think. There's a trophy. Can loot the trophy. It's interesting. A bloody dagger.
A bloody dagger. Could
Zombie
this have been
painting.
involved in the crime?
It certainly piques one's interest, doesn't it?
Yeah, it actually it does pique my interest quite a bit. Painting of a pig. Oh, nice. Really nice. We have so many magical items now. Let's sort by latest added. We're gonna send this to Roderick. And after that we are going to... That's also going to be sent to Roderick. Roderick wants arrows. Let's read this. That we already had that though. Send to Roderick, send to Roderick. Cool. So let's identify. Cloth cap. Ooh, durable new cap. Wow. That's pretty good. Send to Scarlet. Two-handed weapon. That's willpower plus willpower. Well, send to Scarlet. This two-handed axe might be interesting for our new warrior though. Send to Medora. Now this staff, I'm gonna guess that it's interesting for our mage. Send to Jahan. Sort that up. Go to Jahan. 10 to 26. It's definitely better than the one we have. This axe, however, 33 to 83. Speed plus 1. Cool. You're gonna use that. And Scarlet, you will use that new cap, which brings you up to, wow, 23? Wow, 5. What does Armor Specialist do? Defense, Armor Specialist. Cool. That is really good. That is really good. This one is also really good, but there's too much of a level difference, I think. 5 action points, I don't feel like that's worth it right now. However, it's now time to go confront Esmerelda about all this business. We're not gonna use that door. I think if she notices that we've been sneaking through her stuff, we'll probably get a worse status. I think we're, first of all, we're gonna sell some stuff back to her. Like the paintings and such would be kind of nice to get rid of some of the stuff that we're not gonna use. Sell everything that's... We're not gonna sell both shovels. We're gonna sell one shovel. We're gonna not sell the bucket. That's cool. Ingredients, magical. Here we have some stuff that we don't want. Oh, you want to buy back some paintings? Oh, that's fine. 2,000 gold, yo? Probably not what you have, right? Thank you. You better accept my offer.
Bye.
Because I'm really awesome and we're not gonna talk. Let's discuss. Care to explain this bloodied knife? Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook the deer. What you'll think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a frying pan? No, but I found your book about planning the perfect murder. Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine. It was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would have appreciated my dear husband's sense for survival. We found so much evidence against you, had you not better confess? But it's all circumstantial. I've had perfectly logical explanations for every piece of so-called evidence against me, and yet you've been trailing me like a bloodhound. People seem to want to believe that I'm guilty, so let me tell you something I've been keeping to myself. Perhaps it may lead you to the true culprit. Over the last few months, Jake grew distant and dark somehow. Something in him changed. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he was no longer the gentleman he used to be. In fact, he scared me. It all began the day he met Evelyn, Master Theolon's apprentice. She healed him of what we all believed to be a fatal wound he suffered hunting boars. I think he became obsessed by her, or obsessed by the secrets I just know she holds. Talk to this woman, there's more to her than meets the eye. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she belongs to that sect, you know, those who worship the goddess without name and practice rituals of blood. Tell me about Evelyn. I never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty, but I gazed her in the eye and it was death that leered back at me. She hails from Silverglen, a village in the forest north of Sicil. How she made it past the undead without a legion's escort, I'll never know, though I can hazard an eerie guess. If anyone killed my Jake, it must be her. She had her claws in him for many long months, and finally she may have cut too deeply.
Bye.
Okay, so finally we are getting somewhere in this. Finally. So let's head over here again. I did suspect for quite some time that she might be involved, but let's see if we can actually find some good evidence of so. Let's discuss your apprentice. Far be it from her to tell her master what in the 7 names she's up to. The girl flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. Most unlike her, to be sure. What about her pouch? She usually keeps it within sight at all times. Very strange that she'd leave it behind. It's in the next room if you'd like to take a look. Where do you think she could have run off to? I'd try her house for starters. It's not far from here. I'll mark the location on your map. I'll take my lead. Okay, finally! Something is unfolding. Evelyn's backpack, thank you. Open. Key to Evelyn's house. Cool. Very cool indeed. So, let's go make some progress. Let's get into Evelyn's house. That we almost bashed this down for no reason. And when we're here, we find Evelyn's diary. Let's read that. Once Dietmar arrives with the staff, I will be utterly unstoppable. How pleased the conduit will be. How great the rewards she'll grant when she sees what I've done. How I've renewed the counselor. I have taken the necessary precautions to disguise the northwest beach lair from prying eyes, so that only those with knowledge of the spell may enter. I do say Aru's little terror taking control of the northern path leading there was quite the unexpected boon. Few are the fool who will face that monstrosity, and my lair will remain undisturbed. May the goddess
So
guide
she's
me.
got a lair on the beach, does she?
Perhaps that's where she stashed Jake's body.
Yeah, probably under reveal spell as well. Letter from the conduit on parchment. Can I get the parchment, please? Really? Stuck behind the door. Secure lockbox. Nice, some boots and a robe. A bottle. Secrets of the scroll. We have some empty stuff over here that I'm just gonna loot for shits and giggles. Closet that's empty. We did take the reveal spell. Cool. Cool, cool. Send to Roderick, please. Letter from the conduit. Let's read that. Evelyn, T tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again, and when the knowledge I need is secured, I will be unstoppable. Redouble your devotion, for the reward will be inconceivable. We shall meet again soon, signed the conduit. Through blood her power flows, through blood her triumph grows. Parchment. Okay. First of all, let us identify some stuff. We have a couple of items that... Ooh, level 2 lore master. We don't have that yet. That's too bad though. Wow, that's... that robe? 12 armor rating? Send to Jahan. You're gonna equip this one. 12 armor rating? That's such a boost for you though. That's a pretty good boost to him as well. Cool. Well, this is going to be the end of this episode, and the next time we'll go find Evelyn's lair and see where we can head off in this mysterious murder quest. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode, and have a nice day.